Hello Aries, welcome to your reading. This is for August 2026 for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Aries, let's take a look at what is going on for you for the month of August. Aries, I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. If you want more Aries readings here on the channel, be sure to press that thumbs up button and drop me a comment down below. Alright Aries, let's see what's coming in for Aries. What is Aries dealing with in the month of August, please, for Aries? Alright. Oh, we've got a clockwork pumpkin. A lot of you are waiting for the fall or the autumn because that's your favorite month. I just got a message that some of you are really looking forward to Halloween and spiced drinks. Okay, let's see where all of this is going. I'm going to get a clarifier there for my Aries. Still in August. Well, we're almost in the autumn in the northern hemisphere, so let's see. Crystal healing. Yeah, it really looks like you've gone through the summertime. I feel like you have definitely cleared out some things. You may have done a deep cleanse of your home or your environment. Right in the center we do have the Magician. Look at you go. Wow. Yeah, well, it looks like you have all that you need at this present time to manifest your creative ideas, what it is that you want to bring into your life and the world in general. Past energy, we do have you here as this King of Wands, so you're in a really good position. Male or female, not meant to be gender specific, but it looks like you've got it all going on here, Aries. Looking and feeling good, by the way. It looks like you may have made some changes to your life, your appearance. Some of you have come back from a trip, near or far. I feel for a lot of you it may have been a plane trip. It took some hours to get there, but you're happy. It looks like you're happy to be home and to be like comfortably ensconced with it could be that the weather is starting to change where you're at and you're grateful for that. Let's see. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. You know, I'm not seeing that as a bad thing. I'm actually just seeing that as the weather change. Yeah. And there's something here about being at home and just really enjoying where you're at. And you could have friends or family there, but even if you don't, I just get you being your favorite time of year is being comfortable in your home, like when it's cooler. So if you've been living somewhere really hot, it looks like things are starting to cool down in August, and that's going to be good. We also have this Four of Cups. It's coming up in the reverse. Yeah, for a lot of you, you've been a little bit down about a situation or something that you found it very difficult to release or let go of, but it's happened. I feel that you've already released it. You've already let it go, and now there's this kind of, I don't know, I get a strong hospitality, like you inviting people in. Like it could be like I just got a vision of you decorating for the fall. This could be something that's coming up in like September, maybe even in October. It seems like you're hosting a get-together here, Aries. Chariot in reverse. Yeah, it looks like you don't really want to go anywhere. You just want to be a homebody for a while. You may have been traveling a lot over the summertime, and to be quite honest, it looks like you're a bit sick of it. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. I think that you're just a bit... You've been through a challenge. Let's say that. It's been hard slog and a lot of hard work over the summertime, and I think that you just want to really just vegetate, relax, spend perhaps a little bit of time here hosting an event at your home, but I don't feel you really want to go out or go anywhere. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, I feel that that's what you've been experiencing. You don't want that. You're tired of storms. You're tired of storm clouds. Storms over the summertime, of course, can be very traumatic for a lot of us in the world. So for some of you, there may have been a weather event that was particularly challenging. You may have suffered a little bit of damage around your home, but it looks like you may be fixing that up. Okay, let's see. Four of Swords in reverse, yeah. Yeah, it looks like you've been through a lot of challenging things over the summertime. It's about release. Whatever you were getting rid of, it was something unwanted, and you're lighter now. You're a lot. You rest easier at night. And I think that you're taking a little bit of time here to rest, relax, recuperate, regenerate, to heal. And then I feel like you'll be ready to invite people in for this event. And what's hidden here is the Hermit. Yeah, I think that in between the drama of the summer and this event in the autumn, you're taking some time for self here with that Hermit energy. You're going full Virgo here, Aries, which is unlike you, but I think it's needed. Let's get an angel card here. Feeling more connected to the earth, like I don't know if some of you had experienced some sort of difficult flight, maybe there was some turbulence, so you feel like, oh, I just really want to be grounded right now. The angel of meditation. Again, I just get that as rest and relaxation. Not really a whole lot of drama, I would say. Well, you don't want drama. You've had enough of that. This is card number 35. Take the time to reconnect with spirit, with yourself. Yeah. You know, you've experienced some of life's challenges here, but you know what? Now I think that you're ready to kind of go to ground here and be a little bit of a hermit, but you know, not forever. Maybe just for a couple of 3 weeks, and then I get you being possibly in September coming out for this party. Yeah. So taking the time out to reconnect with self. You know, you may have been so busy over the summer that now you just want to take some time to still your mind and reflect on what's happened, to slow down and reconnect with your spirit. Yeah. Find a quiet place, relax, take in some deep breaths, and focus on releasing what's caused you worry or distress. Because I feel like it is, you're being relieved of that. Yeah. Do whatever works best for you. If you find it hard to still your mind, try listening to guided messages or relaxing music that puts you in the right headspace. And if you feel like you can't sit quietly, perhaps go outside, meditate while walking. You know, mindfulness is another way of meditation. Every step forward takes you a step closer to your hopes and dreams here. And every step you leave behind is moving you further and further away from whatever problems you were trying to free yourself from in the month of, in the summertime here if you're in the northern hemisphere. Flip the, if you're in the southern hemisphere, of course, feel free to flip out the seasons there. Let's see. I'm going to get a card from this deck here for Aries, please, Spirit. Dedication. Well, you were dedicated to freeing yourself from something, and I think that you've done it. You've achieved that goal, and now you're rededicating yourself to things that you see, like your hopes, your dreams, what you want. You know, now that you've freed yourself from this past situation, now you can focus on what you want for the future. Some of you could be creating an altar, of course, of dreams, like a vision board, but something that's a little bit more real with that magician. You know, the magician's altar. Yeah, the magician's altar. It could be like you could put on this altar, and it doesn't have to be an altar. It could be just like something above a fireplace or something like that. Articles of things, or things that have strong meaning for you, for what you want to do in the future. Yeah, I feel that you're very good at drawing down your dreams, what you want. It's not that you're pulling it out of thin air. It's something that you're really focusing and prioritizing in your life. And if you do that, you will be able to bring about that which you really want here. So now's the time to gather all the tools that you've obtained along your way, including that which you've just experienced and learned from. Bring them to this table, because now with this Magician card, you have all those vital ingredients you need to bring about what it is that you want. Yeah, the altar. Remove any tendencies for to go with anything that is like more of a flaky kind of energy. What you want is going to require total dedication. So no flakiness here, okay, Aries? Yeah. Decide upon what it is that you want wisely, and then make a full commitment to that. Then follow through by means of dedication to the choice. Yeah. Create an altar, offer up prayers and thanksgiving. There's that energy. Perhaps you'll get it by Thanksgiving. Could be. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Any other messages here, please, for Aries? Messages for Aries. We have paradisiacal. I have paradisiacal. You belong to paradise. Okay. Oh my gosh. Paradisiacal. Okay, we'll go with that. You belong to paradise. Almost paradise. Well, it's going to feel like paradise. Creating paradise where you're at. Yeah. Trust your ability to bring in what it is that you want. Yeah. Expect the very best. Sorry about that bus. I'll just let that go by. Bye, bus. Well, you're letting buses go. You're letting transport go at this time. You're staying where you're at. Time to relax and enjoy some blossoming here. Self-love, of course, is a little bit of an overworked term, but it's always worth exploring. Unconditional self-love is even more gratifying to explore. Now, this person in this card has stopped fighting themselves. The white petals that frame her face are her surrender flags. She finally just loves herself and accepts her innate goodness and beauty. And this is not meant to be gender specific, so it can be male or female. So now it's your time to do the same. All life transforms around you into a paradise. Very Nine of Pentacles energy, this. Heaven on earth in your life. Yeah, enjoy some bliss. You've earned it here, Aries. This card can appear as a sign of improvements in comfort and life, reflecting ease and joy and even freedom from pain. Positive gifts are assembling around you and will bring you great happiness here, Aries. Lovely energy. Let's see. I'm going to get a card from this deck here. For Aries, please. Message for Aries. The Night Garden, Serenity. So you may spend some time out, and if you're lucky enough to have a garden, or you may just enjoy time looking up at the moon if you can get outside and look at the moon, draw down that power of that moon energy. Serenity, the Night Garden. Lovely. Now, this is card number 37. The moon, of course, is a source of light in the darkness. And so it not only is about serenity here, but also illumination, insight, inner wisdom. Be open. There is a silent undercurrent of beneficial energy flowing into your life, so be receptive. You don't need effort or to struggle here anymore. Embrace the more feminine energy, that yin energy within you. If you do that, wonderful things will flow into your life. Yeah, I think that you've had a lot of action, a busyness in the summertime, so now there's more of a yin energy, a guiding force working with you. Clarity and insight are unfolding at this time. The moon, of course, is a source of light in the darkness. So notice where there are situations or people in your life that are uplifting, and go in that direction. So you want to be surrounded by people who are a lighter energy. So scan your life. If there's anyone that is bringing you down, it's time to think about whether or not that's something that you need to keep in your life. If it doesn't feel right, stop. Don't go forward. Listen to the voice of serenity, and you won't make wrong decisions here. Keeping this energy of serenity, Aries. So if you've been a bit concerned about when it comes to a particular person and thinking, well, I don't really know if that person's for me. Do I want it? One day you may want it, and the next day you may not want it. Going within here with that hermit energy, listening to that inner wisdom and quieting the voices around you, and being in a quiet place will help you tap into that strength, that inner wisdom. I think that you're really at a choice point here, Aries, when it comes to dedicating yourself to what you really see as worthwhile in the next phase of your life. I'm going to get a couple of cards from this one, Aries. Let's take a look. Yeah, the spider. The spider is patient. The spider doesn't have to take action. All he does is create his life, his world, his home, and then he waits for something to come towards him. So be patient. And the wolf. Yeah. Bit of a lone wolf at this time, Aries, I feel. And I think that for you, it's really about trusting your instincts, trusting your inner wisdom, and trusting what you've learned about people around you. So if something feels a little bit off, trust your instincts, trust your inner wisdom above all else. All right, a little bit of extra message there. I'm going to get one more card for you guys, Aries, and then I will leave it there. If you'd like a personal reading, I do have a few spots available, very limited. You can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Links are down below. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button before you go if you'd like more Aries readings here on the channel. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Love to have you. Details, yeah. Be meticulous, be patient, examine your situation carefully, take care of every detail one step at a time, and beware who you trust. Interesting, guys. One more. Nothing to be paranoid or super concerned about. I just feel like you've learned through your experience over the summertime that there's some energy of mistrust there, or something that you trusted but perhaps shouldn't have in the past. Indecision, yeah. Decide not to make a decision at this time. This will be a constructive, valid, and useful decision. Yeah, decision to not make a decision. Because I don't feel, Aries, there's something that you can really fully trust at this time. Okay, gonna leave it there for you. Wish you all the very best. Thank you so much, Aries. Press that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, do all those wonderful things, and bye for now.